Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Let's get the most important thing out of the way. Yes, I'm wearing a shirt that has text on it, and yes, the camera is mirrored, so it's just gonna be like this. Sorry, there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, we are also playing some Dota 1x6, which is of course made by Xeno. It recently received a pretty significant update and had a bunch of changes, which I'm not going to talk about. You'll figure it out. Nothing fundamentally changed. It's just a bunch of like minor adjustments here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Also, we're playing Puck today because I didn't know what to play, so I randomed, then my internet died, and then I was just like, well, I already felt like emotionally committed to playing Puck. So I picked Puck again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get into the game. Okay, we got ourselves Puck. We gotta get ourselves a Quelling Blade. This may seem a little weird, but we do need it. Because otherwise, these creeps don't die in a single hit. I mean, they kind of already sometimes don't die in a single hit. But without the Quelling Blade, they definitely don't die in a single hit. And that just makes it take forever to kill this wave. So, we need a Quelling Blade. Let me get Spellamp. We'll get ourselves the Waning Rift here. And then I'm coming in here. I'm gonna use my orb to stack that camp over there while we fight this. And yeah, anyway, this build is pretty farming heavy, so don't expect too much action in the early game. Like a lot of these spellcaster builds are surprisingly dependent on just having a lot of farm. And this is no exception there, right? Like we just need to make sure we have enough money to really enable this and be able to do things. So we're gonna need to farm a bunch. And unfortunately, we're not that good at farming. That's actually not true. We do become pretty good at farming after we get some levels and some money. The very early game is a bit painful, but that's okay. We'll just try our best, you know? Hello there, friends. We'll try our best and see how we can do things. Also, a quick confession. I absolutely have no idea what the correct way to play this is. Couldn't tell you. I'm just gonna experiment a bit. I'm gonna buy a Radiance because I like Radiance. Is Radiance good? Who knows? I mean, somebody probably knows, but it's not me. But I'm a big Radiance fan, so I'm just gonna go out and get myself one of them bad boys again. And that's our plan today, so we'll see how it goes. Pull these over here so I can throw this in again. You know, we gotta chip away at that big camp, otherwise we don't have the survivability needed to kill it. That's actually the big problem here. It's not so much our damage. Our damage is actually okay. But we just kind of die. And that's not so good. On that note, let's go back really quick. Hello, friend. We'll try to last it. Good. And, well, we got some. Alright, don't like any of this. Reroll. Waning Rift jump range, and Waning Rift disjoints all projectiles and applies a dispel on you. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what we want. Now, we do need a bunch of stuff. Now, the very first thing that we want is we want some additional survivability. Like, we want some safety. So I'm going to get myself a Yules. Again, is that the best way of going about it? Who really knows? But I'm gonna get myself a Yules because I think we like that item in the long run. I think in the long run it is very, very good for us. And then in the short run, it does give us a lot of mana, and it gives us access to a really good like escape mechanism, right? Because we have a guaranteed purge with that, which is helpful against any potential silences or stuns or whatever. Silences is what I'm mostly worried about. And then later on, we can actually use it for some kind of aggressive combo plays. So it's an item that we want in the long run anyway. Then I will get myself, interesting, movement speed, secondary attributes. I think I'll get the movement speed. You may notice these neutral upgrades have been nerfed. Yes, they've all been nerfed quite a bit. I actually agree with that. I do think that it is a kind of weird thing that it happened now, but I do also see the point, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Those upgrades were very, very powerful. And it's probably for the best that they are not as strong as they were before. Also, a lot of the creeps got nerfed, which is interesting. Right? A lot of these creeps, just like normal creeps, they had their abilities nerfed mostly. Which I think also makes some sense, but is also a bit surprising. Let me get my windlace. And I'm coming in here, throwing in another orb. So we can get ourselves another stack. -2 seconds cooldown on the Waning Rift. That's actually great. Very happy about that. And then here we are. Gonna chip away at this dude. I'm gonna take down this. And then try to not get hit by the big AoE there. Thank you very much. Keep running. I'm saving my Q so I can last it with it. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, having the ice pillar come out twice is unfortunate. So, Waning Rift requires more mana and deals damage based on the mana spent on it. Here you can read it yourself, but basically the way it works is we have this little counter up here, and as this increases, the mana cost of Waning Rift goes up, and then when it decreases, the mana cost goes down again. And it deals damage based on how much mana we spent on it. There are a few essential items to go along with this. Right? There's a few things that we desperately need. The most important item is actually Octarine Core, which I know is not usually our most important item. It's more of a luxury item that we like to have, but not necessarily something that we desperately need. But with this one build, it is actually 100% necessary. And that's because if we have Octarine Core and that cooldown reduction upgrade, we can get our cooldowns low enough that we can use this every time it is at max power. So that's kind of the idea here, is that we can spam our Waning Rift every time it is at full charges, and that way we can do quite a lot of damage. That's also where the yours comes in, because we have this kind of natural rhythm to it, and we need to hit Waning Rift multiple times to really maximize our damage output, and that's why the yours is nice, because it specifically helps us with hitting those timings. We can use it to disable people for a little while and, set something up for the future. So yeah, it's pretty cool in that way. That's what I like about it. There we go. I don't know, buy null talismans? I don't know, should I buy null talismans? They did just get buffed. I don't generally buy them because I think in this mode we tend to make so much money anyway that I would rather go into some of the bigger items right away. For a little while I was experimenting with null talisman, but I found that like with null talisman and the wraith bands and bracers and all of that stuff, and while they weren't a complete waste of time, I wouldn't say that, they also didn't actually really do that much. Which ended up being the problem there, right? Like, it ended up kind of just, okay, cool, I guess I have a null talisman. Good. Pretty lucky that we got those last hits. Alright, we'll get this. Blue orb. Thank you. Pretty good. Okay. So, we have our Yules. Now, I want to buy Radiance because we need to maximize our farming. Right? It is all about farming with this build. We need a lot of money because we need a lot of items. Because this build is all about scaling. Alright, it scales with our mana pool and it scales with our kind of disable / utility. So we need a bunch of stuff, and for that we need a bunch of money, and that's where Radiance comes in. Radiance is also gonna be good because our fights tend to take a little while, right? We don't like instantly kill things, we repeatedly cast after all. And so it makes sense to have something that works with that a little bit. Alright. Why would he put 1x6 about the minimap? So you know what game mode is being played. I think that makes a lot of sense. 1x6 is a game that I think is quite popular as a spectating game. I would say it's almost more popular as a spectating game than it is as a playing the game. Because I think it's pretty intuitive how it works if you know normal Dota, but it is then again at the same time also kind of hard to play. Like, even if you understand how to play it, that doesn't mean it is like easy to actually pick it up. So there's a lot of people, like for example, you're all right now, who like watching it but don't play it that much or at all. And that means, you know, I think it makes sense to communicate this information to, you know, like the audience of streamers and so on, because, you know, that way it's always clear what it is. And having a little bit of branding is always good to have, just so people know what we're dealing with, right? Nothing wrong with that. I am Baumi from the future, and I'm here to tell you, you need to save the planet, and the only way you can do it is by leaving a like on the video. Oh no. Okay. Do we like watching 1x6 or do we like watching you? No, you like watching things that are mildly interesting that come from me. The problem is that a lot of the things that I do these days don't fit that criteria. Dota butts are not mildly interesting anymore. Okay, we're coming up here. Play golem time. Our farming speed is fine. It's not the worst, it's not the best. Alright. Keep our distance here. Nuke him down. Let's get the secondary attributes. Now, there's a second reason why I want Radiance. Right? It's not just because I like farming. But we actually have an upgrade that makes it so we deal bonus damage based on on the damage we deal. So I want to have a secondary tool for dealing damage. And we could get Dagon, but I think Dagon is not right. I don't know, maybe Dagon is the way to go. That could be actually better, right? Like 100% I will concede that there is a decent chance that instead of going for Radiance, we should actually be buying Dagon. Could be. I'm still not gonna do it, but yeah. Okay, well, we're out of mana. Not great, but that's okay. Actually, maybe I should get Dagon. Should we get Dagon? Not sure. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm undecided. I think we're going Radiance, but Dagon also makes sense. Ah, damn it. Now I'm haunted by it. Now I'm haunted by it. Oh, can I tell you another thing I'm haunted by? Okay, so you guys know that I'm currently working on starting up a new YouTube channel. And for that, I want to prepare a bunch of videos ahead of time, so that, you know, we can launch with like an immediate bulk of videos coming out. So that there isn't like a wait period between the next videos. Because this isn't gonna be like my channel right now where I have a video every day. These videos take way too long to produce for that. Like way too long. They take like a month to make. Legitimately, they take forever. So for that YouTube channel, I have made 3 videos so far, or written 3 videos so far, which are history videos on specific heroes. So we've done Pudge, Techies, and Juggernaut. And now I'm working on Io. But here's my problem. I am currently in the process of like writing the script for TI 2 IO. And TI 2 IO, I think, is absurdly overpowered. Like, I think the hero is nuts. Stupidly broken. Let me tell you what TI 2 IO does. His Tether gives 20% movement speed at all levels. It has a over 2 second stun duration. I think it's 2.25, might be 2.5, something like that. More than 2 seconds though, on when you cross the tether. So if you were to like touch the table, you get stunned for over 2 seconds. It gives 1.5 times the healing to allies. Also just at level 1 without leveling it up at all. Then, his spirits are more powerful than they are today. Today's spirits deal 90 damage max. Back then, they did 100 damage max. So it was a total 500 damage nuke. His ultimate, at level 3, had a 60-second cooldown. And sure, level 3 wasn't as important back then because, you know, you wouldn't really get there as IO. But even at level 1, it only had a 90-second cooldown. And it couldn't be interrupted in any way. Once it started, if you stun IO, doesn't matter. Still comes through. The only thing you can do to interrupt it, the only thing that is even possible is you need to kill IO. If you kill IO, then it is possible, but otherwise, no. Plus 0.5 seconds waning rift sounds. Duration of the target dispels the sounds and will receive a stun. Or my IO's pronouns. Oh yes, sorry, IO's pronouns are it. We spent way too long researching what IO's pronouns are. And IO's pronouns are it. Which is... it feels really weird to say, so I gotta get used to it. Not genuinely, I'm not joking. Spent way too long trying to figure this out. Okay, let's get ourselves an Octarine core. As I already mentioned, it's actually a core item for this hero. Cool, pick this up. Thank you very much. Waning Rift deals 15% more damage. And then, what's going on there? I think this is happening somewhere else and that Dota is just freaking out and putting it up there. Yeah, like, I feel like that situation is... Because, like, there was also... I could hear the ultimate damage, or, like, the ultimate gallops coming out. And that was freaking me out a little bit, but... I don't know. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Oh, we also need Aghanim's shard, actually, right? No, that makes Puck attack enemies. No, well, I thought that was the knockback, but I don't know. Things change frequently, don't they? Anyway, IO was absurd. So I looked at the values, right? And I looked at the abilities, and I immediately was like, this is incredible. This is so overpowered. Like, oh my god. So I look at the pick rate, and it's shit. IO has like a 20% contest rate, which isn't terrible, but it's like a middle of the pack hero. At the like in the main event, in the main bracket, he was only picked 3 times. And it's not like he was banned a lot, he was only banned 3 times as well. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? So sometimes, I watch the, I look at the stuff ahead of time and it seems fine, but then I actually play it and turns out actually, you know what, there's a pretty glaring issue or there's something where like I need to do some research to figure out what's the problem. But eventually I do find a problem. So I was like, okay, maybe IO just has some non-apparent like issue that I'll find in the games. So I watch IO's games, right? I watch the games. And turns out he's absolutely shitting on everything. He's just destroying stuff. Literally solo winning team fights. And I'm like, what is happening? Why is nobody picking IO? It is just destroying team fights. Right? But yeah, it's just crushing everything. And I am baffled. I have no idea why. I have watched all of the main event games, all 3 of them. And I still have no clue why. So I'm gonna need to watch some more IO games, right? Maybe I can figure out what's going on with it that way. But I think my suspicion is that the pro players just were wrong. I think the pro players just sucked at IO. And because they just sucked at IO, they didn't play him as much as they should have. Now, I don't know if that's something that I can have as my conclusion. Like, is that a final... is that a summary that I'm allowed to have? Ooh, I do not know. Cause, you know... I don't know, that feels like a little weird. But, yeah, I think that's where I'm headed right now. Okay, so that didn't do enough damage. But that's okay. Oh, BKB. Alright. So I am out of everything, which is a big problem. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Wow! From there!
You seem to have trouble grasping concepts.
From over there! Nice. So I don't do enough damage, like, at all. I thought I could try killing the Snapfire, but I just honestly don't even get remotely close. So that's probably not a good idea, and we need to farm up a lot more. Again, keep in mind, we do scale up pretty aggressively. So, just gotta keep going, I think. But yeah, I don't know what to do about IO. I don't know whether or not IO is, you know, like, just secretly shit and I can't see it. Or if he's secretly broken and the pro players didn't see it. But I watched some IO games, and honestly the performance in them, like the gameplay performance, was a bit embarrassing. Like, it wasn't good. They were not playing well. So I'm just a little lost. I'm a little lost what to do there. I think I'm just gonna have to say that the pro players were bad. Is that a conclusion you think I'm allowed to have? Am I allowed to just end one of these TI sections with, well, turns out back in 2012, the pro players just kind of sucked at playing IO. It turns out that they just kind of sucked at playing IO. And because they just kind of sucked at playing IO, the hero didn't do very well. Has Lich Boss ever been invincible to you? If the pillar is active, you can't deal damage to it. So you gotta be kind of careful and kill that pillar, my friend. Yeah, we need way more mana still. Oh no. Okay, so I do not have what I need to be able to deal with that, because I don't have any mana right now. Also, he's huge. Oh, I missed. Okay. I think we go. Right, like we just leave it be, whatever. Alright. Phase shift. Hit this bad boy again. Yules. Phase shift. Do I get primary attribute? I guess. It is mana. Primary attribute is mana. Okay. Pick up these. But yeah, this is just something where I am currently struggling to figure out what exactly I want to do. But I mean, that's gonna happen, right? Like, this is not a crazy thought. That, look, back in 2012, Dota just wasn't as established, the players were just worse. And that does mean sometimes the pro players are just gonna be wrong about some stuff. And look, I'm not saying that I would have been better than them in 2012. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I do think that I have a lot of hindsight working in my favor here. Okay. So, there's BKBs and stuff. Did I get it? Good. I need this. So I can do that. And one more. Nice! Holy shit, I did it. I actually got both of them. That's pretty sick. Alright, yeah, we're not super good at this right now. That's actually, we're not that bad at it either.
Hot dogs here.
Look at that. Clean. Good, hey, Justin's, thanks for the 10 months, appreciate it. Alright, we'll grab this. And we're just gonna keep farming. Got tier 2 patrols now, which are worth quite a lot. And we have our all of our really important upgrades. See, and now they take damage here. And that's where the radiance is nice. It just adds in that little bit of extra consistency. Okay, there's a situation. BKB was used. No, I need you guys to keep fighting. Oh! Okay, there's a BKB. Oh, you're too far away. Okay. Alright, phase shift this. We hit the silence. Up you go. And that's a kill. Yes! Yes! Alright, we'll go away. We'll get the dream call duration? No, I'm gonna get the healing reduction, right? So, we have... well, we got that. What do I buy next? Is Aghanims any good for us? Increases core duration, scepter break damage. I think Aghanim seems pretty good. I mean, we could also just get Dagon anyway. That is true. Or we could get Kaya Sage, which is probably a really good item as well. Yeah, you can see now we are actually dealing damage. It just requires a lot of mana, right? It requires a lot of mana, but then once we do get there, it does actually hurt quite a bit. Alright, I've got Aghanims for now, which I think is a sensible item. Alright. Up we go. Down we come. This creep is particularly annoying, but we got it. Spell Amp is more than the primary attribute, I assume. Like, I'm assuming that the Spell Amp is more damage, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, you can see this is a bit similar to how Snapfire can farm, which is just fantastic. Okay. Dreamcore targets lose armor and magic resistance per second. Okay, we hit that. Alright, there's a nuke. And we wait, and we wait. Up you go. Got him. Clean. Oh! Oh, okay, that's bad. Oh! I mean, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Right? She uses her buyback that way. I'm okay. I'm okay dying for that. Of course, it would have been nice to not die, but ultimately, like that's okay. It's a fine sacrifice. What do we buy though? I do think Dagon actually seems good. Like, no joking, genuinely seems like a good choice. So why don't we get ourselves a Dagon? What is this arcade called, Baumi? Yes, see, my friend, this is exactly who Zeno added this little thing for. If you check above the minimap, says it right there. Now you know. Easy peasy. See, it all comes around. It all loops back together. It all makes sense eventually. Okay, here's one for you. Here's another one. Nice BKB. Alright. Up you go. Another one. Come on, it's not enough. Just leave me alone. Okay. Alright, alright. I thought the Primal Beast would prioritize his own lane over annoying me. I suppose that was a bit foolish of me. But oh well. We will get primary attribute. Sure, why not keep a leveler? Alright, there's a snap doodle. I don't know if she's gonna be a noodle about this. I mean, she's definitely being a little bit of a noodle. Oh wow, that's a quick BKB there. Alright. Why don't you break that? Don't worry, it'll be fun. Okay. Up you go. Oh, where did she go? Oh, she's so fast. And the creeps are slowing me like crazy. Did I get this? Did I get this? Yes. Alright, I think that's fine. Right, ultimately I got everything that I would want. So it's not too bad. Is this mine? No, that's not mine. Okay. Sure. Like, she can't really do damage to me. It's a really hard matchup for her because I'm so evasive. That's something Snapfire does not appreciate. Alright. We'll get the Ethereal Jaunt. Ethereal Jaunt heals you. That seems like a decent one. Although that means I do have to use the Jaunt. But I'm gonna be using the Jaunt anyway, right? Okay, I think we consume our boots because that's something we're going to do anyway. And then we'll see if we can maybe get our hands on a Dagon. That should help quite a bit. Because as it stands, our damage output is actually a little lackluster. Like, we do kill in the long run. It is difficult to survive against us at a very, very, you know, slow pace. But we're not so good at getting there quickly. And maybe having just a tad bit burst wouldn't be too bad. It'll also work against creeps, which is worth keeping in mind. Dagon does have an AoE effect here. Okay, thank you. Take this. Alright, Snapfire again. I would love to kill her. She just got her an MK. She just got her MKB. But I don't think I can. Without like hard committing into her base. And I'm actually okay with that. I can go for that at some point here for sure. But let's maybe make sure we have a Dagon first. Oh, I have too much stuff. What? Oh, I bought the wrong Dagon recipe. What? Alright. Let's pick up some stuff. Apparently, which Dagon recipe you buy matters. Aren't they all the same? Could have sworn they were all the same. At least the normal DOTA. Okay, we'll pick this up. Siege wave coming up. Okay. I think we're gonna try to kill the... We're gonna try to kill the Snapfire on this next wave here. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Oh, wow. Never mind. She did just manage to kill me. I was planning to backdoor her base, but... Ooh. Do I kill her? I could buy back and just kill her for good. What are you doing? No, those are in her base. Alright, Dagon. We chill. I might not get the orb for it, but I'm perfectly happy just getting a knockout. And this should... this should do a pretty hefty chunk of HP. No! Weren't they in their base? I swear I thought they were in there. Okay, so this is Dagon what level? Level 2. Okay. Gotta do something about this here. There's the BKB. Oh no. Alright, we're chilling. Got this, Ogre. Alright. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're hanging out. We're having a great time. And we got this dude. Up you go, okay. Hex, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Okay, I got this guy too. Alright, and that's a Dagon 5. So ultimately a bit messy, but I do think I killed like everybody there. I think ultimately we weirdly came out ahead there. And I don't believe anybody really saw that coming, did you? You can't tell me that you thought I was gonna live that. I didn't think I was gonna live that. I don't think I killed the Snapfire. Did I kill the Snapfire? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, targets lose magic resistance. Okay, we're chilling.
Structures fortified.
Blast this. Come with me, friends. We'll do another Dagon. Cool. And we'll get more spell lifesteal. So at this point, I consume my Aghanims or I upgrade my Yules. I definitely want to upgrade the Yules, right? Like, that's always happening. Oh, yes. I love the Mirror Shield, actually. Look, we're at 40 minutes and everybody is still alive. I think Mirror Shield is great. Seer Stone is better for the time being. But, wait, how much cast range does this have now? It's gonna have an absurd cast range, isn't it? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, we're chilling. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I need to consume Aghanims and I need to buy, like, armor. I need Shiva's Guard or something along those lines. Like, the problem is really a Snapfire just bursts me down. I don't know what I can do about that. Like, I mean, I know what I can do about it. I just need to farm even more. It's just, we need to farm, like, even more. I could also pick up a Hex, I suppose. Who knows? Something along those lines. We'll bring this in over here. Book of Shadows. It's not bad. It's a dispel. Oh no. Primal Beast wasn't a big problem, but the problem is that now the other dude just became a lot more powerful. I'm a bit worried about Void Spirit. Because, you know, it's a Void Spirit. That hero is scary. Cool. This is mine? I'm actually gonna get the damage against creeps. We're doing okay against the creep wave, but we're also not doing great. Like, I'm not super confident here by any means. So, I think a little bit of help wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially since it doesn't really come at a cost. Alright, let's go back. There's nothing worth risking our life over at this point. Let's upgrade the Wind Waker. We know we're doing that for sure. We're always upgrading to a Wind Waker. And then Take these guys down. See what I mean with like the radiance? It really helps. It just adds that like bit of extra damage that we need. Is somebody else dying? Secondary attributes, movement speed. I mean, now that these upgrades are so much weaker, it doesn't really matter that much anymore. 5 players are still alive. Alright, just focus on farming. Okay. So there's a potential problem there. The Snapfire. I'm just gonna go for this base. Sorry. This is mean. But you're scary for me. You're scary for me. And I don't want to deal with that. I'm definitely getting the phase shift thing, right? With your range, you can just escape from an enemy who has an activated BKB. I'm already pretty good at escaping from anything. Like, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I turned her off with the Book of Shadows. And then she couldn't do anything. I do actually take credit for that kill, though. I have chipped away at her base. I have very much applied some indirect pressure at some point. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, I did also die to her a few times, so she did end up recovering that health. So I probably didn't actually do anything in terms of killing her, but that's okay, I don't care. I managed to close it out, I'm happy. Alright. Blue orb. I think I'm just gonna get the dream coil thing. Alright, Lich time. No, it's not Lich, Warlock time. Which is way worse. Oh dear. Okay, you're all magic, right? Like everybody left in this lobby is magic damage. Magic, magic, magic. I haven't actually interacted with the Queen of Pain at all. So since everybody's magic damage, I don't think I actually need a Shiva's Guard. Or what do I need? Kaya and Sage is probably not a terrible idea. Or just like a Hex. No, Hex is not right. Oh, hello. Alright. I am very much worried about this, by the way. I have little faith in our ability to clear this. Because, like... No. I guess it's going okay. It's gonna take a while, but... I mean, ultimately that's fine, right? We're not really in a hurry here. I'm a bit worried about our mana pool, I suppose. Also, what do I actually get? I think it needs to be my ultimate, right? Because everything else on Puck has some right-click inbuilt. No, we did get there pretty cleanly. During phase shift, you can cast attack and cast abilities. The Dream Coil can no longer be broken, so that the enemy will be knocked back. Or Illusory Orb becomes a vector ability. Let's get this. Let's get the Dream Coil thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm just gonna get a Mirror Shield. Okay. Oh my god, 4 heroes made it past that, dude. We do need to take down the patrol. But these guys are starting to be really strong. That's actually also a problem. Alright, plus 2 seconds stream coil duration. Like, the patrol is just kind of huge. Oh dear. Alright, chilling. And we'll take down this. We'll get Spellized. Yeah. So I have 2 of these now. I gotta consume this Agonins. And I don't know what I'm buying though. Like, what's the right way to go here? Alright, we want the Disabler, that's for sure. And I don't mind, like, a vision thing. Maybe it is just Shiva. Maybe Shiva is actually the way to go. So that we, you know, have a better shot at living through the creep wave. Saint Kaya. Alright, let's get Saint Kaya. I do think Saint Kaya very much makes sense. But, you know, we'll see. I'll get a very casual Aghanim's shard, which doesn't really do anything. But, I mean, I might as well, right? Oh my god. Okay. Oh dear. So these creeps are disgustingly powerful, and I think we're just gonna see deaths from the creeps, right? Okay, good. So, you are fine. You are fine. This guy is just barely okay. Who do I try to kill? I mean, I gotta go for something here, right? We gotta get ourselves a kill. But I'm scared. I don't know how much longer I can live against these creeps. They're terrifying. Okay. There's a situation. I didn't hit both. I was aiming for a nice clean double hit. Alright, let's do this down. Okay, we're hanging out, that's fine. Ah, dude. Very slow fights. Oh no, nobody does any damage. Where did this guy go now? Alright. I keep trying to hit both, but unfortunately for the Void Spirit, I keep only hitting him. Alright. I don't know what upgrade I just got. I have no idea what it is. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're hanging out. Oh, and I got her? I got her. She does have buyback. Oh, she doesn't even need it. God damn it! Everybody has resurrections. Oh no. Okay, I managed to kill her, I guess. I need to go back now. Oh no. Alright, we need to just run back. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna do it old school. You know, the classic way of going back. Let's buy ourselves another epic. While the opponent is leashed by Dreamcall, it deals 25% less damage and its ability cooldowns are frozen. That does not deal with enemy attacks to illusion. Alright, let's get this. Deals less damage. Okay, oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if I can kill this. It'll take a long time. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. Don't worry about it. It's just a very, very much involved process. But that's okay. Somebody else dying? Please. Please, we can't. I can't keep doing this for much longer here. This is just too much. I can't keep going like this. Okay. Void Spirit buys back. So that's a buyback down at the very least. Are they in his base? I don't think so. We survived. We are not living this next wave. I genuinely don't think we can live this next wave. Because they're going to spread their poison everywhere, right? And that poison doesn't go away. That poison doesn't go away until the wave is dead. I don't know how we can kill it. So we need to end this game. And for that we need at least one player dead. One player has to die. Okay. Alright, we got the book. That's what I came for. I don't care about anything else. Oh, fuck. It's fine. It doesn't actually have a long cooldown. If your John heals you. Okay, next wave my creeps are stunned. Okay, that's fine. There's a BKB. Alright. No, he's too far away. Oh. I can try to kill somebody. I mean, I know I'm killing somebody this wave. Ogre is just sitting in the base. Look at this dude. Ogre realizes that the only way to win here is to not play. Die, die, die. Got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. Alright, this dude is down. Shit. This is maybe a mistake.
Very well. After them.
Okay. So Queen of Pain is dead.
Structures fortified.
And yes! 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 Oh my god. I did it.
I go at will.
I did it. Nice. I had a base, like I had a base protection thing, in case you don't know. Like, I had the thing that makes it so the creeps don't attack for 30 seconds. So my base wasn't actually in as much danger as it may have looked.
I venture forth.
Because the creeps weren't moving. So I was always going to win that race.
Just so.
And I didn't need to kill the Void Spirit, because the Void Spirit was gonna die to the creeps anyway.
Indeed.
Whew! Well shit, what do I buy now? Against the Ogre Magi. I think my items are good. I don't think I need anything else. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I like my items. I think my items are good against Ogre. Extra epic. I already got the epic. You can only buy that once. You can only buy one of those epics, friends. I'll get this. Replace Radiance. I like Radiance. I'm just keeping it. Look, this item build has brought me this far. Right? I feel kind of confident here. I think this is actually pretty cool. Alright.
I go at will.
Okay, that's fine. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. I need to actually buy time. I'm a little off rhythm right now. That's fine. Got him. Yes! Yes! Oh, what a game, dude.
I go at will.
No, we're chilling. We're hanging out.
Very well.
I did it!
That jake too far.
I actually won with this. And in what a game. That was a crazy game. That was a really nice game. I feel really good about that one. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like, like 5 players made it to the Lich, or was it 4? Like, I think 4 players made it to, not Lich, to the second Warlock, right? Second boss. That's crazy. What a game. But I did it. I'm feeling really good about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.